could win this one. There's not really one of them that's. I mean, Wh0m had what 146 the other day. Oh, they're off.
Yeah, and Wh0m also has the race world record. That's for now. So I think. Yeah.
What time is that?
150.10, I believe. So I think Wh0m is the favorite in this match, but all of these players are really good. Amoeba has Amoeba won against Pokeguy in the last round, and Alan had a race with me in the last round. So this is gonna be really interesting. This is also the race with the only 2 organizers left in the tournament. So that's gonna be interesting as well.
Commentated by the 2 organizers who have been out.
Can you believe it? Such coincidence.
Not that we're sour or anything.
Well, we were looking for a match to commentate together for a while, and now it finally happened.
This is it.
This is the one. So, yeah, so the winner of this race will advance to semifinals, as well as a second place if the time is fast enough, which is guaranteed to advance if it's sub 153.53, if I'm not mistaken, which is Headbob's time, who's on the hot seat now. Crafted now, guaranteed to advance since the second place of last match did not beat him. So yeah, that's the that's how it is right now.
That's the rundown, eh? Okay. Getting into the first bit now. Nice. See who's gonna get wrecked. I think they all got PC Potion. Yeah, no one's gonna be like skipping PC Potion at this point. I'd take it. Only a fool.
Yeah, that's pretty wild because Potion comes always in handy anyway, and it's decently likely you have to use it on this fight. So yeah, they just don't want to see growls for the most part. I already saw a growl on Alan's side. I think Amoeba as well. There's one for Wh0m. So yeah, this is just this fight is just an RNG fest.
Yeah.
There's
nothing you can do. You just
it.
press an A and hoping like.
Yeah, it's pretty troll.
The thing is, you don't want to see too much of either. Like if you see too many growls, then you're not going to do much damage. If you see too many tackles, you got to use your potions. So
yeah.
You kind of want that happy medium of them both, but you never get the ratio that you want. Let's say.
Yeah.
Okay, Wh0m gets it first.
Yeah, good fight for Wh0m, and Alan is doing 1 damage apiece now.
That's yeah, which is what.
And also has to use his potion.
Okay, so Alan shows them both. You know, both options. Greedy Alan.
Oh, Amoeba also getting wrecked. So comfortable start for Wh0m. Could put it that way.
That's what you like to see. I always think of the rival fight and the encounters on Route 1 as one thing. Like obviously you've got the Nidoran split. It's kind of like you can get absolutely wrecked on the fight and then get no encounters, and it all kind of evens out.
Yeah.
So you can't really even say anything even coming out of rival.
Yeah. The variance is huge in the beginning. But Wh0m has nothing of that. He's just letting through.
Or, you know, instead of either option, Wh0m gets both.
Yep. Good start for him. Amoeba getting an encounter on the first possible tell. But it's a very good one, because they all need to kill 1 encounter for experience, and the Rattata level 2 is the best one. Also a good encounter for Alan. The rats are a little bit better than the Pidgeys.
Just that chance to tail whip. A little bit less damage for Weedle Guy.
Yep.
So much better. Like, I've had it where you end up, like, just getting wrecked by a bird. Like, you miss a tackle or something, you end up getting, like, down to 12 HP or something, and it's just... Oh, honestly, it doesn't feel nice.
Yeah, especially if you don't 3-shot a Pidgey or something. So Wh0m already back in the lab, but the only one without experience.
Okay, he doesn't have XP. I was going to say he's getting into the lab as Amoeba is just getting to Viridian. Pretty crazy. think we've had a lot of matches at this point. There's not too much new we can talk about at this point. We're kind of flogging the dead horse a little bit.
Yeah.
Alan taking an interesting tile there that maybe doesn't get mentioned every time. You can't get an encounter after you jump over a ledge, so always nice to see people taking that tile just I don't know, show that bit off.
Yep.
I've seen people take it before, then people are like, oh, you know, extra tiles for so and so, and it's like, no.
So Whom actually got through Route 1 without any encounter. So
crazy.
he does not have his experience yet. We'll need to grab it on Route 2, but has a very fast start. Ooh, loads the NPC early. Does not get punished. If the NPC moves left there, you need to save 2 tiles more to the left. So he's saving and resetting here for Nidoran manipulation. Pokemon that is the best for Pokemon Red speedruns. Let's see if he gets it.
It's the encounter. I know
Should
fine well
probably
that
change
isn't
the
the whole
sound
story.
Yeah.
It can still all go wrong. Lovely for Whom. Will he get extended? I think all 3 runners do extended. Maybe getting blocked there. I think all runners here do extended. All 3.
Yeah, that looked good on Whom's side. Yeah, that's pad number 3.
See it.
So he will be able to extend his manipulation into the Pidgey here, because he cleared all text boxes perfectly.
You're done. Alan doing the backup there, getting the NPC troll that you mentioned. It seems to be the things that we're mentioning are happening. It's a big commentator curse match. Maybe we want to be careful with that. You know, don't want to curse anyone too much.
Did Amoeba restart? I think he restarted the manip. Might have made a mistake. Okay, now he gets it.
Yeah, look good for Alan. For extended.
Yeah. Path number 6 for Alan. Oh, Pikachu, this could be bad.
Oh dear.
Level
That's
5
as well. Level 5.
That could be bad! Okay,
Away safely.
Oh god.
Love it.
Thank god.
Oh, honestly, it's there's nothing worse in that forest. I mean, it's so unlikely to get an encounter, and then it's so unlikely
You
to
never
be Pikachu.
expect it. Like, honestly. When I'm in forest, I never think a single second about getting that encounter. So whenever you see it, it's like so surprising.
You're like surprised to see, like, what is this? Is the level 5 the 1% as well?
Yeah. So you go from like being super calm to like this high stress moment. Pikachu, the encounter of doom in forest. Pikachus are quite fast, and if it doesn't let you run, it can do a lot of damage with Thunder.
I've seen people even die to the level 3, so...
Oh my god!
Poison for Whom and...
Whom has a terrible fight here.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he could actually die. He could actually die! He's gonna crit again! He's no other potions! What is happening?
He hasn't done any damage yet. Oh, there we go, he's done stuff.
No! This is so bad! Oh! He doesn't stop! Oh my god! This is so bad.
Madman. No poison sting. Oh, come on. Oh, lovely.
Oh my god.
He's got a kill here. I don't think it is. Okay. Oh, it didn't. Oh, he's so lucky. He's so lucky. Wow.
I cannot believe this.
Practically looked it with the...
That looked so bad.
Yeah.
But luckily he lives there. He's not gonna pick up the potion? Oh, there he is.
now, yeah.
He does 2 separate menus, I believe.
Okay, it's going a little better for the other two in comparison.
Oof,
Although I
wow.
don't know whom got red bar, so you know.
That's good, right? Oh, he also still needs experience. I forgot about that. So the others are actually catching up quite a bit. But Amoeba going for the backup Pidgey here.
I just want to see poison again, so...
Ooh.
Oh, he's risking it?
Yeah,
I guess he could just center anyway if he needed to.
Yeah.
That's quite slow.
Yeah, but running is also slow, so I think it's a right call.
True.
So Amoeba gonna grab his Pidgey here.
Okay. When I saw poison there, I thought I might have cursed him, so that's okay.
Yeah.
No curse.
Oh, Amoeba missed the Pidgey encounter. Not sure if that was IGT, it might have been. IGT is when you save on a frame that doesn't work for the manip, it's quite rare.
Okay. So whom actually not being the first into Brock's gym after that fantastic start. Maybe takes the lead. Should we perhaps change the audio, or is that?
A lot could happen on this fight, I think. Yeah.
True.
But I also want to point out that Amoeba is the only one without Bird. So even though he looks like he's ahead, he is a little bit behind the other two. In that sense.
That does make sense.
So in that case, I think it's Alan who has the best start now. And whom has bad special? Same for Amoeba. And Amoeba does not have the Bird. The Bird is a nice backup for the Onyx when it uses Bite. Ooh, crit on Alan. Also has bad special, I missed that. Okay, but does not get Bite. And there it's fine.
Fine for Alan. Yeah, 3 bad special is really unlikely.
Oh. Amoeba needs to get through this.
Oh,
He does not have the Bird.
Come on.
Oh!
Lovely, lovely. So many risks
Nice.
so early in the game.
Yeah. Wow, what a start.
These boys really want it.
Yeah, this is
Alan
quite
ahead.
interesting.
That's quite the switch up there.
Oh yeah, I'll switch to Alan.
Alan will be surprised to be ahead after Brock with that time.
Yeah. Not the worst time for a race, but definitely also not the best. Interesting start.
Three then. Don't often see too many risks on Route 3, but you know, it can slow people down a lot. It can slow the run down quite a bit. I found on Route 3.
Yeah. There are some ranges and tackles you need to hit.
You can just kind of lose a lot of time really easily, like to the things you mentioned.
Yeah. Like losing a turn here or there, the other one getting wrapped or not.
Yeah, it all adds up. And I think it's just a lot of fights in a short space of time. Is what does it.
Alan did not manage to save a horn attack on the Weedle. That could sometimes be a problem if the other fights don't go well. Good roll for whom, so he will be able to tackle there. pretty cool how close it is.
Yeah, especially after the eventful start. Nice to always see it's still been a close race. In a short sky now for Alan. I'm starting to wonder about whether we'll see any lasses. Over or under 0.5 lasses, I think. I'm not sure we'll see none or all three.
So I think Alan and Whom don't do it.
Okay.
And I think Amoeba flexes it. So if one will do it, then it will be Amoeba, I think. Ooh, crit on Alan. Yeah, it's a nice red bar level up here.
Really nice. Hope for no wrap.
Oh my god.
Take some red bar through Route 3.
Okay. That's quite scary. I think... What? He risked the...
Risking wrap.
Oh my god.
Crazy.
He risked the wrap or poison crit. That was wild. But he got through.
Yeah.
Now has some nice red bar. But that was quite wild. That you don't see it often to risk a crit on in a race. At this stage of the game. And wrap for Amoeba. Especially
his red bar is still quite risky in these fights. It's not something you try to really force.
Paying off now as he will be able to keep red bar for this Pokemon. I'm curious to see if he's gonna heal on Caterpie, because Caterpie could kill him with a crit. But as he risked a crit before, I'm wondering if he will do it again. Crit or 1 in 39, I should say. He's going! Alan is a madman today. Oh my goodness. It's paying off. It's paying off.
Yeah, it's paying off. I mean, what can you say if it's working?
Yeah.
You just don't often see 1 HP, like...
Yeah, he might have the... Oh, I think I heard Alan mention the other day that he prefers risks early on. And then... like... calm down later. So maybe this is part of the strategy that involves that.
Like he knows he's got a lot of the run to go to make up a bit of time.
Yeah.
But later on, you know, you might that just might be you knocked out.
Nice tackle for Alan there. Getting double string shot on that fight is pretty bad, as you're slower than Metapod in that case, and then he gets a harden off and you do a lot of less damage.
Good when you want to save those horn attacks.
Yep. Not really seen any good crits so far.
So we get one last. Anyway.
Oh,
you were right, it was Amoeba.
Yeah. Interesting. It's usually not a strategy you do from behind, but he is on 7 horn attacks, so it's not a bad call at all. 7 horn attacks could be quite scary for Moon Rocket. This strategy is mainly done because of Moon Rocket.
Yeah. You could think that, like, you know, it's not worth risking that. May as well take that small time loss now to avoid a lot in the future. We've seen what's happened to a few runners now with Moon Rocket. It's not the nicest fight. Gotta get through Mount Moon first, though.
Yep, a very long manipulation.
I think we'll see 3 successful Mount Moon manips.
Yeah, I think so too. So Amoeba quite a bit behind, as he also needs to catch his bird still. But he will be able to go through Mount Moon faster as he has more experience.
looking good so far. The boys on the right. See how Amoeba's encounters go.
Okay, gets a pretty good encounter. Pidgey level 6 usually doesn't give too much trouble. Now still needs another encounter for level 15.
I hope he remembers. Oh, he does, he does.
Okay, that's also a pretty nice encounter. That one is guaranteed to die to horn attack. Manip's looking pretty good.
Yep.
There's the first
Great.
Paris. So Alan got it.
Who gets the YOLO ball? Looks good.
Ooh,
Oh, that was
that
wrong.
might be IGT then. I am not quite sure if he missed it or if that was an IGT. Okay, so Alan on a very scary fight now. I think he got Tail Whip turn 1, which is quite nice in a way that you can two-shot this Rattata, but if you get Supersonic on Zubat, it is a lot more scary. But gets Leech Life here, that's very nice. Needs to survive one more turn.
See the Supersonic.
Okay, it's healing to save HP. Okay.
Whom getting the same? Oh, whom not getting the same? He gets the Supersonic fail. Love to see the Supersonic fail.
Very good.
So Amoeba, if he can get his Paris, save a little bit of time on whom, we'll have to do a backup at some point.
Yeah, pretty big menu now for both Alan and Whom, where they go from being a Nidoran to Nidoking and teach 2 moves. Amoeba getting Paris. And that big menu that Alan and Whom are doing now, something that Amoeba has to do before Moon Rocket in order to make that fight faster and safer. Which he can do because of the Route 3 last experience.
Whom and Alan synced at the moment.
Yeah. Quite interesting.
Get the same moves and everything. Like,
Yeah.
perfect sync. Alan loses a bit of time on the crit though.
At least they're both hitting their Mega Punches. Ooh, and a nice crit for Whom there. And Whom still had a Horn Attack left. Cool. So let's see how this fight goes for Amoeba. Just need to hit 2 Mega Punches. And then Zubat is a range. Very good.
Hate to see it. An encounter on the backup tile, on the save tile. At least Alan gets one as well. Keeps it level.
Yep.
Maybe making up a bit of time on them.
Unfortunately, that's a Zubat for Alan. If it would be a Chewdute or a Chewdute like this, he could kill it
Like
for
this
XP.
one, yeah.
Very
If he will.
useful experience. I'm not sure if he goes for it. He does. Very nice. So this will give you level 20 for first Zubat, level 21 for the second one, which means he can now Horn Attack both of these.
Alan
Gets
gets
another
wrecked on the encounters
Yeah.
on the way out. I don't think I've ever seen 3 on the way out. Wow. Actually keeps him and Whom quite close. Except Whom misses the Yola ball.
And now Whom will fall back behind. Quite unfortunate for him. Not sure if he missed it or if that would be IDT.
See if he resaves. See how much faith he has. Oh no, he's going. It's him. This is the thing with you can. The Yola ball can be completely not your fault, but there's just this sort of no way of knowing. You've got to just trust that you did it right, and in the moment, in the tournament setting, it's so hard to have that faith in yourself. And he
Okay.
gets it this time, so
Must have been a mess
good
up
choice.
then.
Good choice.
And this means that Amoeba will pass him. So Amoeba now is second. And Amoeba also having the last experience, meaning that he will get some improved ranges on Bridge as well.
Mount Moon, the great leveler. Every time, man. Every time. Mount Moon just switches things up nicely, but keeps it interesting. Good to see.
Yeah, there's definitely some key parts in Mount Moon that can shake the game, the race up. And Bridge Rifle also is one of these, because Spinjitto has Sand Attack, and you don't want to see that.
At least you don't want to see too many of them. I've seen quite a few people fight through one. Alan's not going to here.
Wow, and now gets Sand Attack spam on the Pidgey. That's not ideal. That's not ideal at all.
Rather the Pidgey than the Squirrel.
Oh my goodness,
dear.
he must be so tilted now. Okay. Sand Attack for Amoeba as well. And Whom gets through without Sand? Ooh. Amoeba going for Mega Punch there. I believe he could just have Horn attacked with the Sand Attack Batch Boost. So Amoeba trying to fight through here. Let's hope it goes well for him. If you miss on Bulbasaur, it could end pretty badly. Well, and Hyper Fang also does a lot of damage. Oh, don't. Oh,
At least
if
it's
that
another miss.
crits, if that crits, you can just die. Okay, he decides it's been enough and switches. Wow, that Pidgey lives.
Tank.
God defense.
Still missing Mega Punches for Amoeba.
Can you believe? Oh!
Wow. He's still got to get through Bulbasaur.
Yeah, he needs to heal here. Let's hope he doesn't get Growl. Okay. Fine. Okay, we'll have some red bar. Not
This
sure if he
game
will
wants
do.
him to have red bar. Run through. On the bridge.
Well, Alan's still nicely in the lead, but Wh0mis caught up a bit because he didn't get Sand Attack.
Definitely a lot closer than it was going into Moon.
Wh0 missing the range there.
Really close race so far. Ooh.
Don't
Well,
like
misses
to
the
see
range
that.
into Wrap there. Wrap doesn't do isn't as devastating on bridge as it is on Route 3 though, at least.
Yep. Gets to level 20 there, so can comfortably horn attack this Zubat at least. Ooh, the miss into Supersonic fail. Oh my. Oh.
Into Supersonic.
Can you believe this? Okay. Thank God he didn't get hurt self there. Could be quite a nasty situation if you need to keep healing on that. And
Yeah.
switching out is really bad on Zubat because there's like none of your other Pokemon die quickly to the Zubat there. So usually you end up healing and then might be in a little bit of a heal loop depending on how often you keep hurting yourself.
Not good. Not good. Glad to avoid that. The Mankey for Alan. High enough health though that he doesn't really mind.
Ooh, gets the range with Mega Punch, that's very nice.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what Amoeba's gonna do here for Mankey. If he wants to make a comeback play and keep the red bar. Okay, he's going for it. Okay, this could be scary. Karate Chop kills Amoeba here. Whom actually wants to get hit for red bar but didn't get it? Oh, that's sad.
And the crit. And the crit.
That's so sad.
Will he continue? Doesn't look like.
Does
Oh no,
not
he
look like
plays.
it.
He plays.
Ooh, that's such a bad situation to be in. Poor Amoeba.
Yeah, you need that time back, but horrible.
Yeah. Misses the Mega Punch and then gets Karate Chop right away. You hate to see it.
Gone wide.
So it looks like forfeit has come in for Amoeba, unfortunately. Okay, so it's only 2 left now.
Crafted, it's on you now,
Fortunate
mate. We, I think that's all of us but drafted now.
For the UK pride.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so Amoeba had a good tournament. Unfortunate for him that it ends here,
Really unfortunate.
but can definitely be
Alan-
proud of himself.
Yep, definitely. Made it this far. It's, I think even getting out of round 1 this year was a lot harder. Round 2 especially. So, you know, even just getting it to round 3 is a accomplishment in itself. Alan, the only organizer left as well.
Yeah. And comfortably in the lead right now. It's actually very unfortunate now that I think about it. Because Amoeba was on last. He would have
Would have
had a
saved a bit
paper
more
section
time.
after this. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, posting on Mankey would have been an option. Amoeba took his chances and unfortunately didn't work out. And there's the layout switch. It's now a two-way race.
Still a close one, which
Yeah.
is good. I'm glad to see a close one when it's two people, because this was the format of the very first tournament. It was kind of a 1v1 format, and
Yeah.
you know, we'd see, let's say if Amoeba had forfeit, you know, you end up watching one person, or you know, if one person ends up too far forward, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. That's a big downside of 1v1s. Luckily,
We've
this
got a
one
close
now
one this
is
time.
very close, yeah. Alan also managed to keep quite high health. Oh, accidentally pushed things.
With Horn attacking those Zubats as well, he might be able to skip the center. Just potion. Don't know what his potion counts like.
Yeah, I could just do one potion here and be good. Ooh, don't get crit.
Oof.
Thank you.
Twice we've seen 1 HP.
Oof. Pretty rough start for Whom, actually. Considering usually he has quite sick early games.
These two in a battle of the late game, though, you know, execution-wise, I'd say Alan gotten really good over the years he's been playing. Obviously, Whom's kind of rocketed up to the ranks of 146 recently, so he is damn good. But I think we've got a, you know, a good similar level of competitor here for the late game.
Yep. Alan down to only one potion left. That could be quite scary in situations where he will need to use that potion. Messes up the menu quite a bit as well. Getting this range zone matchup would definitely help. Nice. Alan gaining a little bit more time because Whom had to heal on the Oddish and needed to take the center.
He's going to decide then, yeah?
Yeah.
Always a scary fight.
Yeah, Misty is horrible.
There's just no way around it. There's, you know, you can save, but then you die, you gotta reset.
Yeah.
Whether
Misty...
you're low HP, high HP, it doesn't matter for Misty.
Yeah, the Starmie is quite fast, and that means in Gen 1 that your... Or, like, if your base speed is quite fast, that means that your crit rate is also pretty high. And the Starmie has Bubble Beam, which can also speedfall, so if it crit speedfalls, you're likely just dead. First I need to, or first Whom needs to get past Goldeen. Goldeen usually not so scary, but it does have supersonic, so never know.
Seen a couple of awful fights with this Goldeen through this tournament so far. It can go wrong. It has. It's just one of those fights that's usually like quite innocent, but then nearly supersonic there. Nearly.
Yeah. Nearly jinxed it.
Alan through though with nice health, really high health.
Yep, got the
So
water
it's safe, but
yeah, if I were Alan here, I would just wing it. Don't go for any red bar and try to keep the
go
lead
safely
consistently.
and set a good record, yeah.
Yeah, that's the plan
Because-
usually. that's my favorite strategy. If you need to be risking stuff, then it gets quite uneasy for me. So Whom didn't save. Let's hope he doesn't get. Okay, he gets water gun, so no issues there.
On the weight of 1,000,000 then. Surge encounters could decide it. What is it between them? I actually didn't actually see the difference. Less than
I'm
a
not
minute.
quite sure. I think it's around a minute, maybe a little bit less than a minute.
None for Alan. The rich get richer.
The rich get richer. Yeah, Alan on a pretty nice run. He will be quite comfortable with that.
It's at this point in the game you can start to relax a little, kinda relying less and less on the good RNG and more on the practice and execution you've put in for the last however many years you've played this game. Who's getting the full restore? Has he? He's had some potion difficulties, yeah? Or
I'm not quite sure. He might be selling it and skip Nugget, maybe. I think that's maybe what he's gonna do.
with the encounter.
Yeah. Okay, so it was 45 seconds before he got this encounter. So yeah, it's now because of the encounter. It's almost a minute difference between them. Yeah, so I'm quite curious what they will do for the red bar setup. Usually in Pokemon Red speedruns, we will be trying to set up red bar for a very long section of the surge. But in races, sometimes you can just skip it if you don't need it. Who might go for it, but he doesn't have the easiest HP to do it from.
Yeah, the more HP you've got as well, the more kind of risks you've got to take to get down there. You know, it's why you can kind of tend to see people do it when they're behind, but it's got that risk of losing you even more time, as we've seen on Amoeba's side.
Yep.
Always a hard one. Okay, so Alan into boat rival 3.
Okay.
Rival?
Rival.
I'm not going to start that. Let's not go with that.
Rival, the bridge rival.
That's true. That's true. Although he's not even on the bridge, so let's not get into that. Anyway, he doesn't see sand attack. It's the second fight you can see a lot of sand attack. So
he is walking
he's saved
from the bridge. Yeah, no sound attack's nice. And he actually got from like 50 HP to 20 now. So whatever I said about Rob. Yeah, let's see. I think Fine Whip would be really nice here.
Fine Whip would be lovely, but 23 is just begging for a Sonic Boom and a quick attack.
Yeah. Okay, and he keeps the 23. That kind of sucks. Because you're not 100% safe on Surge and don't have the red bar, so it's kind of the
worst HP
the bad in between way. Ooh, but Whom gets Sound Attack here? Let's see what he does. He tries to go for it.
You don't normally, I mean, on Bridge Rival, you'd normally see like people fight through on one Sand Attack, but not on this fight because you've got Kadabra, and Kadabra can do a lot.
Yeah, with crit, Kadabra can kill here. He goes for it. Okay, yeah, that's true. So there's a weird bug with Thrash and Sand Attack. If you Thrash and you miss, then I think the accuracy gets worse and worse each turn. Okay, so luckily he knows it and he goes for Horn Attack. Okay, he's actually almost getting red bar from this.
It's set up.
Well, I guess good decision by him to not switch out there. Paid off quite nicely. Missed only like 3 moves and has better red bar setup now. As long as he doesn't get punished by what I like to call the Legend Eater fight. Which is when
I've had a hard time with that fight of late.
When you keep missing the Volt of range into Sonic Boom, it's quite unlikely, but so bad when it happens.
Because you just end up in that loop. Because you've either got to heal and take the time loss, or you've got to just keep restarting and going for it. But then it can just keep happening again. It's, oh yeah.
It's not good.
I hope to not see that tonight for Alan. Alan deserves better than that.
Yep. And same for Whom. He's also in the same position.
It's true. That is true. We won it for none of the boys tonight. They deserve at least to be decided by Lance. Very least. Not Surge. Not number 3, you know?
Yeah. Surge is quite lame. Last manipulation of the game. Let's see which one they go for. There are quite some variations to this. There's the standard one, which is 50 or 2 out of 60 to get IGT. Then there's the pallet cans. And then there is 60-60 cans.
You're a man of the 60-60 cans, yes?
Yes. And he goes for standard.
I'm a man of the standard. It's not that unlikely to go wrong. And because you can just restart and do different air presses, or no air presses, you get kind of a 60-60 just with that little penalty. So
yeah, it's a big penalty though.
Penalty.
Ender can confirm. Happened to him yesterday. Okay, let's see if they get the ranges. Oh!
Okay, Sonic Boom miss. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. So not so much for red bar, but certainly for life.
He might get red bar anyway if he tries to go for the hurt cell here, which I think would be good. Be nice. Yeah. Needs to... Okay. Okay, gets red bar, and now he needs to switch out. Still nice to get red bar, I guess. Oh, and that's where it is. There's the IDP for Whom.
That's the penalty. So many curses this run. Why have we cursed every thing that can happen?
Are you still a fan of standard cans now?
One data point does not stand for the entire of standard cans. I will not not be swayed.
Poking guy. Poking guy would rather do no cans manip at all, which we saw him do. He did it yesterday in his own race. He just walked in and tried random cans. Did not work out very well.
No.
But I think it worked out very well for him in a casual race the day before that. That was quite hype.
The top end of no minip cans is better, but you know, who plays for the top end in a race? You've got to be quite brave.
Yep.
Bold.
Okay, whom hitting through? So does not get a red bar, but if he would have gotten a red bar, it would have been quite low anyway. I guess it would still been good. It's gonna be hard for him to catch up with Alan now. Kinda needs to hope that Alan gets something bad on this split.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, it's hard to tell at the moment, but like in terms of a second place finish, do you think that could still go through from this point?
Yes.
I mean, these two are damn good players, so
yeah, and
do a lot
especially
with the
because
51 stage.
the advancement times are not that high now, so definitely could still make it.
Good to know second place is still in it. But if it did get to that point, then it would be a scramble for first place. We might see some YOLO plays.
Yep.
Okay, Alan just got to hit one Mega Punch, and he hits it. Lovely.
Last Mega Punch of the game.
Good riddance.
Yeah, with this red bar he will be gaining a lot of time. The main barrier he needs to overcome is the Irish girl in Rock Tunnel, which could be quite bad. Curious to see if Wh0mis gonna do something.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that as well.
Maybe he goes for Slowpoke. Definitely good Slowpoke HP.
Yep.
Rookhalt, Amoeba died to Mankey on bridge, fortunately.
Chop crit, too strong. Okay. Going into the tunnel, the place where I'm sure there are more Gen 1 misses than anywhere else in this game. There's just something about being in the dark. I don't know, these Pokemon cannot see. I don't know what it is, but Gen 1 misses happen here way too often.
Seem to happen really often here, yeah. We had a lot of those deaths recently in casual races too. So I had one recently, Pokeguy had one like a few days ago. And I think Pinkish had one quite recently as well. And there's probably more. It's a bad place to die, by the way.
Horrible place to die. You can reset back to Surge Cans. You can go back to full health in Cerulean. There's just no good. There's not a good option there.
Yeah, it loses a lot of time and it loses a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money. I didn't think about the money. Yeah, especially now we're picking up both nuggets. It's like we haven't really got a lot of options with money.
Okay, Alan.
Let's see if we get some.
Sorry, go ahead.
I want to see if we're going to get some red bar. But what did Alan do?
Alan got past Oddish. That's big, and yeah.
That is big.
See if this goes well for Wh0m. Okay, thank God.
Lovely, lovely. So Alan through Oddish, Wh0m through getting his red bar. We've got a race.
Yep. Alan is locking out with crits. Well, that is not true, because everything here dies without crits, so crits lose time. And he did not get a crit on the Oddish, which is basically the only place where it matters. I guess Bulbasaur matters a bit. Yeah, Bulbasaur is nice if you crit it, I guess. Yeah, I thought it was 87. So something around that. Oh, bad fight for whom? Wait, he thrashed.
Really bad.
Oh yeah, of course he thrashed.
He did save. Fully paralyzed heal.
Okay, needs to heal. And now, yeah, heal off the paralysis now that he can. He gets his speed back. Goes for Mega Punch. Interesting.
Kill. But he gets him some red bar, so not for long, but
Yeah. We'll level out right away, unfortunately.
yeah. That's a shame. Hope for a quick attack on the fight after next, maybe. Alan out of the Gambler. Last of the awkward fights.
Alan's still blasting through.
Yeah. No quick attacks, no.
Still has red bar for level 31 as well.
Just skirting right under that cutoff. Hopefully gets to keep it the whole way. Nicely done.
Keeping red bar all the way from Surge till this point saves a lot of time. Really good section for Alan.
And the bottom elixir, top elixir and bottom nugget as well. Love to see it.
Let's go.
Very stylish.
So the last big shopping trip here, this is where we get the double nugget for, so that we can get all the items that we want. We get a few more items in a race than in normal speedruns. The revive you can see here will be bought as well. This is a race only thing. They're quite expensive, but so useful.
Yeah, practically necessary to get through some of the fights in this game.
Yeah.
And just save time on the ones that they aren't necessary. So, you know, the kind of thing you wouldn't use in a casual playthrough of this game, the X items and that. But at least I never did. I never really knew whether you needed to use them or what they did, or yeah, ignore that. But then in a speedrun, they just become like paramount to any kind of success.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I thought X items were completely useless. And boy, was I wrong. So Alan's lead has grown a lot over this fly split. Has had a longer red bar than Wh0m on the split, and Wh0m also had the troubles with the Oddish fight, unfortunately. Crafted tried to give them to Pokemon as a kid. I had the same actually. I thought X attack is just like a protein or something. And then I was like, wait, this cannot do anything. And I'm like,
Yeah.
why do I have these items?
Why would I want to do it just once in a battle? That doesn't make any sense. I want to make my Pokemon stronger all the time.
Exactly. Oh, Alan. Oh, oh no. Alan choking the menu a little bit. Happens to the best.
Such a different environment in a tournament race to practice or even a casual race. There's no way to know what it feels like unless you do it just for the chat, for the viewers. Like, until you've actually raced in the tournament, it's entirely different to playing normally.
Yep.
Feel the eyes on you.
I usually play better in a tournament, but I cannot really say that for yesterday.
The concentration certainly goes up.
Yeah.
But things can still happen.
Okay, so this fight for Alan, he will be exacting and hoping he gets hit for more red bar, and he gets hit. Double quick attack, don't crit. Okay, that would have been bad.
Okay. So just Ghastlies for Alan after this. Oh, yeah, just Ghastlies.
Yep.
Which he would have been the same at 5 as he would have been at 13, so he's happy.
Yeah. Okay, so 102 fly for whom? Kinda scary for advancement, I would say. Needs a decent late game. Still be able to do it.
Alan goes into Ghastlies. There it goes for him. First one. It's like what? Is it 90%? 90% for Rock Slide, I think?
Yep.
Feels like way less. It's the
Yeah.
especially like ahead. Like, he's not so much ahead of Whom that he can't like that he can relax. He's gonna feel Whom clipping his heels a little bit. So
yeah, deaths are usually quite impactful, so you definitely don't want that. He could take one, but it would make it a lot less comfortable. And Whom does not get hit by Pidgeotto, so that means no red bar for him. Get richer.
Yeah, indeed. Indeed. It's he's just off it as well, isn't he? He's just above red bar there, so
yep. At
the
least
Ghastlies 20. What are the first Ghastlies? Are they 23 or are they 24 as well?
No, 23. But he will also level up here.
Ah, that's true.
There we go.
Okay.
So at least he is now allowed to miss a Rock Slide. As long as he doesn't get super confused Ray, because that's still pretty bad.
Just got to take the... If you kind of get the speed, you've got to take the safety. You know, you've got to appreciate the safety, let's say.
Ooh,
you've got to take it, he hasn't got a choice at this point.
Yeah, so it's kind of unfortunate that we need to Rock Slide these Ghastlies, because there's no other move that we have that one-shot them. And the Rock Slide is literally only used for the Ghastlies. And I guess for Growlithe. In Sylph.
first. Alan going into the first of the rocket fights. Usually not too eventful, these fights.
Yeah, this is just Thunderbolt 3 times. Though the Golbat is 90% range.
Is it still a range if... Because Alan got that Geodude experience. Is it still a range with that? Or?
I am not sure, to be honest. I think Geodude does not give that much special stats.
Right.
So I would think it's still a range. But I cannot tell for sure, yeah.
Yeah. We've only got one data point there.
Yeah. And he crit, so...
Yeah. Damn it, Alan.
Getting tackled there is quite nice. Smog is very slow. How far is Alan ahead? I think it's a bit more than 2 minutes right now. Quite a huge lead for him.
Yeah, the lead has grown quite a bit. That red bar itself just saves so much time, but then Wh0mis had the kind of a couple of things that have kept him back. It's not looking good for him here. Alan's going to have to get some bad RNG.
What should
later
Alan do
on.
with his health though? Let's ask Bro if he's still there.
Yeah, it's a strange one, that one. Not sure what we do.
Okay, I guess it's solved.
Right, it's sorted it for him though, yeah. Solved now.
So Alan is looking at a 108 flute split. Whom also critting the Golbat, quite nice. So with a standard late game, Alan is now on approximately 152 pace.
Nice. I'm sure he'd be happy with that time in round 3. Obviously, the wind's enough to take him through, but as a second place, I think even that would get you through. So,
yeah. When I look at Wh0mis time, I'm quite worried for him.
yeah, the second place is now going to be a little bit of a harder one. So he's going to have to take some risks if he either wants that time to be better or if he wants to take first place. I guess he's going to see what happens to Alan over the next few splits. Like where can he save time from now, do you reckon? Obviously we've got Elite Four shenanigans, but
I am wondering if Wh0m will go for Sylph-Bar, because it's kind of his move. He likes to go for Sylph-Bar, and this would probably be the moment to do it. So the thing is, with a standard late game, Wh0m is looking at like 154, I think, which is not good enough. So I think Wh0m might actually need to go for it. Well, if he gets a really good late game and plays very well, then he doesn't need Sylph-Bar. But I think at this point maybe it's actually the right decision. But let's see what he does.
like 40 seconds for full Sylph-Bar saved, so puts him right back in that range of advancing on time. don't do Sylph Bar. Way too weenie.
Legend doesn't go for it, even if his life depends on it, he will not do it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be like praying for the other competitors to be smoked down. That's my play. I don't.
Yeah, Legend be like, I can still win. Alan can still crash.
Yeah. That's exactly it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Lance, my boy. Crafted respects that. We go safely, don't we, Crafted?
It's a Western European thing to do that. And a Japanese thing. Okay, so Alan got a little bit of damage from the Pidgeot, which is nice because you want to be in kill range for the self-destruct later on. For red bar manipulation after Koga. So this is a good start for him.
Yeah, that's good HP. I mean, you're gonna hope to get at least 1 or 2 hits from now for the next couple of fights, so not too bad for Alan.
Yeah.
See how Whom does it. Hopefully in a much more exciting way.
Yeah, Whom actually got bite from the Arbok, which is not great if you want to set up Sylph Bar. You want to be a little bit higher health going in. Let's see what he does though. I think he will go for it. This is his time to shine. The Sylph Bar has been so cursed in tournament races. It has to go well one time, right? It's one time.
Has to. Just statistically.
Okay, everyone's good. Wait, okay, he swapped X specials, so that could be a sign that he's not doing it. Oh, okay, he scrolls back. Quick attack is not good. Oh, crit is so bad. Okay, if he still wants Sylph Bar, he needs a super potion here, but then he can die to Hydro Pump. Ah, he skipped it.
Do it.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Yeah, you can hope for Bone Club on the next fight.
Yeah.
You know, you can. There's other ways you can do it. He's got the good damage there already. It's just kind of getting that bit of red bar out of it, perhaps.
Yep.
Potentially.
Sylph Bar with 98 is very scary. So I'm glad he didn't do that. Quite unfortunate for him that he lost the turn especially now.
Yeah. Alan not taking any damage though, so he will have to stall as well. See, I thought he would have done the Max Ether on the fight there. Maybe give Bone Club a chance. Well, Bone Club's really unlikely though, isn't it?
1 in 4, yeah.
But like, then it has to hit. Like, you just whenever you want it, you don't see it. Is maybe what I mean.
Yeah. And there it is. No Bone Club as expected. Well, Bone Club would have given the opportunity for Rhyhorn setup.
Like a Rhyhorn, yeah.
Huh.
Depends how desperately he wants red bar. Obviously, it's At this point, it isn't worth that much to him. Going for the strategy, hoping Alan gets wrecked.
Yeah, it might be his best bet to advance, because advancing on time looks quite scary from here. I think he needs sub Ender to have a chance, and Ender has like a low 154. Oh, that's very nice actually for him. He can now do Rhyhorn.
Got there in the end, eh?
Yep.
See it.
Tail Whip is so bad here.
Come on. Give this
So bad.
Give this poor lad a break, man.
Yep.
Look, he's in the chat now. Please.
Oh. Loses the red bar right away. Yeah, it's a tough situation to be in. The tail whip has to hit too.
To rub the salt in, eh? Second.
The winner does advance regardless of time, yes. Oh, Alan going one tile too far there.
Time to waste at the minute.
Yeah, Alan is looking quite comfortably. Ooh, and who missed the PP up?
I think what, other than kind of execution and, you know, really bad RNG, what Whom can do at this point, like, I mean, Alan is going to have to die to black belt and maybe something else at this point to actually
Yeah, I think
give Whom a chance.
Yeah, I think if Whom wants to advance by time, there's a few things he can still do.
Okay.
Which is like, Yo Lorelei, still a thing. It sounds scary, but it's a 50-50 to save a decent amount of time. And that could be enough for him. So I guess his plan should be now to just play as well as he can until E4. Then look at the time and see if he needs it.
Your Lorelei is actually worth a lot more now that most people take all their slaves in.
Yeah.
So what is it, like 35 seconds now? 30 seconds?
I'm actually not quite sure. how much it saves. I've never really looked into your Lorelei, but
I think it's 20 seconds standard, and then
yeah.
like, is it 5 seconds per extra Pokemon? So would that make it 30 seconds over Alan? For you,
Well, in
Alan?
the Hall of Fame, it's actually 10 seconds per Pokemon.
Ah, okay, we're 40 then.
But you also deposit, so that loses 15. So I think when you lose 30, no, you lose 15, you gain 30. So the net gain would be 15 then from that.
Then the extra 3 that Alan has.
Yeah,
Alright,
and then,
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I get it.
yeah, yeah, and then he saves the time from not having to swap on Lorelei as well.
Definitely an option. Definitely worth it for 30 seconds. It's a pretty significant amount of time.
Yep. If it has to be done, it will be done. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what his situation is after the when he arrives at E4. Also, Alan is quite high HP. He's hoping for X attack here. Otherwise, he needs to do some backup setups.
I think Alan is one of the only people I know who have gotten Gen 1 miss self-destruct as well.
Yeah.
Not that it could happen. Not that lightning could strike twice, but you know, it would be quite high HP to come back from for whom. So could give the race a bit of life.
X attack.
It's the X attack.
Very
exactly
good.
What he wants to see.
Double. That's a bit over the top, but I guess he should still be happy that at least he will die to Boom now. Although 2 X attacks is a little bit troll. Still nice.
It's better than if he like stalled for the HP and then got 2 X attacks. That's always
yeah, that's not a good feeling.
Crit as well. See in the chat, I actually missed that, but crit is pretty funny.
Important moment for whom here. Okay, thank God he didn't get confusion. That would have definitely been too much of a time loss for him at this point.
Alan on the way to Cinnabar. Not a lot of massive differences going to happen in the runs between now and Giovanni split. Pure execution for 3 splits now.
Yeah, it's basically what we call the gym rush, where you can just rush through, fly from gym to gym and beat them all in Red Bar. It's very fast.
Make a mockery of the game.
Until Erica strikes and gives you the 5-pin bind.
Yeah, bind.
Missing Blizzard on execute into a ton of hypnosis turns is also quite fun. But usually not the things that happen too often.
I remember when it first came about, I don't think anyone even knew you could die to it. Jim Freak just posted a screenshot in Discord like, what? What happened here? Didn't know this could happen. Crazy, man. It's so unlikely, but can actually happen. So, yeah. We'll not rule anything out yet.
It's actually the way that Tepich went out this tournament. Or not the only reason, but he ended up dying to 5-turn bind, and that costed him too much time.
Yeah. Sanity.
Alan picking up the candy.
All important. Agatha candy.
Yep. Thread that has changed, I think it was last year. Might have been last year during the tournament as well. But made the late game a lot better.
Yeah, just giving Agatha one less turn just improved that fight so much.
Yeah, and then there's the ability to dodge the sky attack on champion on top of that.
Yeah, that's saved so many people I've seen in the tournament so far.
Yeah.
But potentially saved them. We never found out whether they would have died, but we don't need to now. Great.
So Blizzard is a pretty overpowered move in Gen 1. Instead of the usual 70% from later gens, it has 90% accuracy in Gen 1. This is quite nice. But maybe also not nice, considering...
Yeah,
considering you didn't have to deal with it and use it if it wasn't that accurate. We would just use Ice Beam and all be happy. No, I guess Blizzard actually for red is amazing. It's actually safer than Ice Beam would be.
Yeah, when
for
it
yellow,
initially
it's a
came
different
about,
story.
I thought Blizzard was going to be like so much riskier because of the 90% thing. And I think it was you who convinced us to switch to it, because it was like, well, most fights you use it on, you've X-act anyway, so...
Yeah, and the fights where you can miss it on, for example, this Execute and the Ride On and the Vigil, they all don't use moves to kill you.
Just worked out so well, like... almost like it was planned.
In yellow, it's a whole lot different story. There, Blizzard can be used to just go faster, but it's also like 10 times riskier when you do it. Quite funny how that differs between the two Gen 1 games.
Yeah, yellow is brutal, from what I've seen. A lot more brutal for the same fights than the equivalent fights in red.
Although we do use Ice Beam now in yellow. That's quite nice.
Everything comes full circle.
Yeah. Amoeba has died on bridge, unfortunately.
These questions take so long when you're watching. Like when you're playing, it feels like it doesn't feel too long.
Yeah.
When you're watching someone else play these questions, it's like, yeah, okay.
Part of you dies.
Yeah. two straight minutes of text boxes.
Yeah. I should play yellow then, because there they are a lot faster. They just don't repeat the question every time. Super potion. That's
Love
so
to
good.
see it.
So this Growlithe usually just spams agility because of weird Gen 1 AI. But sometimes you get Super Potion and it's actually a lot faster. Then it does an agility again. That's right. Agility is Psychic type, so it is super effective against poison.
Working exactly as intended.
So Brina is also quite easy, because you can just Earthquake everything and you're faster than everything. You outspeed the Alakazam by 1 speed point.
Just enough. It's one of those fights where like any sort of different XP gain or stat XP gain can knock you off, and he ends up quicker than you. It's a really delicate setup.
Yeah, it actually happened to Pokeguy yesterday, where he had different stat XP and already got the speed tie and died to Alakazam.
Thing is, it's not everything that knocks it off. So like anything that you do differently, you don't even know unless you've done it before whether it's going to have an effect or not, or that effect. So it's just so hard to know everything.
Yep. So now we actually get the exciting
Back
part
to the meter.
soon. Because Black Belt, which is a trainer after this one, is quite scary. You need to set up an X accuracy, and if he goes for Karate Chop and crits, which is quite likely because it's Karate Chop, then you die. You also die to low kick crit, but that is a lot less likely.
Will he save?
I think Alan will. I think Wh0m won't. Because he needs all the time. If Wh0m dies to Black Belt, then I think he can forget about advancements already. So I think Wh0m will just not save.
Good shout. Let's see if he sees it that way.
Okay, Alan is true.
He's just the red gods are shining down upon him tonight. They're giving him everything he needs.
Yeah, got him quite a good run so far. But after yesterday, I'm not sure about anything. It could still happen that either
It can all go wrong. Yeah.
Yeah, either he gets my Agatha or he gets 4 Lance Deaths like Ender did. But all of that is quite unlikely. But it could still happen.
Seems like he's been doing the correct dances for the correct gods. It's gonna continue through E4. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm not trying to curse him.
Definitely not. Okay, black belt time for whom? Let's see if he saves. He does not. I agree with that completely.
Clear then,
Let's
yeah.
hope he lives. Otherwise it's over right here. Okay.
Yep, lovely.
There we go. Very good. Alan missing the range, but as we talked about before, this Rhydon cannot do anything to you. It will just go for Fissure, which doesn't work because the Rhydon is slower. Alan's pace is not too crazy. It's just a normal good race pace. And Whom got quite unlucky. I guess one more key moment that I forgot about is this fight. Well, it's not that big of a chance, but I just remember that Alan is doing the PP upless fight. Which means that he needs a Blizzard. Needs a Blizzard the Venusaur. And if it crits, he could live. Although not being quite likely. So let's hope it doesn't happen.
Yeah, so Whom going up to the same fight that Alan's on now anyway, so...
Oh! It happened!
What happened?
The Venusaur death.
Is this the end of Alan's luck? So they're going to be practically tied by the end of this match.
Oh my
Fight.
word. That's so bad.
This is the equalizer. This gives us an exciting end to the race.
This is so scary for him now.
Oh yeah. He hasn't got red bar, so at least he's safe. So does that mean that he's going to get rid of his slaves for Lorelei? Is this a not so YOLO your Lorelei?
I guess this is I guess the backup, so because I'm not doing this thread, I've not looked into it, but I guess the backup for this is X special on Lorelei and then get red bar of Aurora Beam if it goes for it.
Okay.
And
Sounds
then
good to me.
exact turn 2, so because he rests turn 2 anyway.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure.
Find out from Alan. So
Also, I agree with Pokeguy in chat. That's all I want to say.
I'm skipping races, yeah. We see why. Whom didn't make up as much time as I thought there. Quite a quick recovery by Alan, but it has leveled things out a lot. So, you know, going into E4, this is really, really close.
This could be quite worrying for Alan. Let's hope he can recover from this. There is backups for this, so if that works out, it's gonna be fine. Needs to hope he gets Aurora Beam. The red bar will be quite important. If he misses out on red bar for both Lorelei and Bruno, quite bad. Poor Alan.
That good luck streak had to end sometime. And he's paying for it now.
Yeah. Quite a heavy hit he takes there, though. Well, I guess it just depends. I'm not gonna say anything until he's past Lorelei. It might turn out completely fine for him if he gets the red bar back. I'm just gonna say that. But I'm quite worried, not gonna lie.
I mean, if Lorelei crits and he hasn't got slaves, he's kind of... You then have to take the bird out, fly back, set up again.
I think he might just go in without
Just
the
with the
posting
slaves, you
still.
reckon?
Yeah.
Okay. Boulder pushing action going on here. Such an anticlimactic end to these races. It's just like really boring 2 minute long section of douche, douche, douche.
Yeah, the only thing I'm usually looking for here is if they are able to extend their repels. Because this one is quite tight. And Alan actually did get it. And he also... Wait. Okay, so he's not going to X special. So he's just gonna... Okay, it's fine. He's just gonna exact turn 1. That also works.
Swag boulders from Alan just to...
I mean, I guess that
he's
works.
still in it.
I'm not sure if that's the right call. I just don't know enough of these threads to really give a good opinion on that. But I believe this thread was X special normally. Swag builders should be banned when you actually are quite tight on advancement.
I think they're only banned if you're behind. Like.
Okay, fair enough.
They're just discouraged if it's close.
Okay, let's see.
See what he does.
Yep. There's a roar beam. Don't crit. Oh my god, I thought it would be a crit. Okay, so this HP is quite low. I believe he now has to candy before Bruno. Yeah, he does. He can die to regular slam.
And that has no other effects on the
Nope.
Agatha stuff, no? Cool.
It will be the same level ups. Yeah, it was a good roll for Alan, I think.
Nice recovery. You needed it. Candies. Goes.
Okay, nice. Goes for it. Okay, it gets hard and that's very nice.
Love to see it. Whom getting through with a normal fight. Just Agatha, Lance, and Champ to decide.
It's definitely a lot closer than it was before. Whom getting raids is also really good. I also just noticed, okay, so I haven't actually paid attention to Whom's space, but he ended up not going for Yo Lorelei. Let's hope he can still get under that sub 154 mark. I'm not sure if he will, honestly. Let's see. 3 meters is very nice for Alan.
Yeah. See how it goes for Whom. And then it's just up to Lance. Great decider. Decided a lot of races at this point. Hypnosis for Whom. Doesn't want to see
bad.
that.
It's looking quite bad. Oh.
Even just in terms of time, that's not.
Oh my, the double.
Confuse Ray, please.
Oh my word.
itself, man.
This is okay. This is just
the stars have it hasn't been Whom's night tonight. I didn't know what I was going to say there, but look at this man. Haze as well. Literally everything that can go wrong in this fight.
Did not Thunderbolt there?
Supersonic.
Oh wait, this is probably not the right call. Because Golbert can do a lot of bad things. Although he was, I don't know, he was also in kill range for Haunter, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, works out. But this time is probably not going to be good enough for advancement.
Crit for Alan though.
Could still advance if this stuff keeps happening again. Why is Land so mean this tournament?
Honestly, man, like it's like 15% a crit, and we see it like so like it's like one every race.
I swear, if Whom didn't get trolled on Agatha, I would have been mega close. Oh man. Alan better does not die again, or it would look quite bad.
128 health as well. Is that the...
That's the max roll, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my word. Gets hit again.
Oh! Hit again!
No way! No way! What is Lance doing?
We have a race. Okay, Whom healed.
We got the elixir. Oh
They're
my god, that's so close! This is so close!
Did Whom save?
No, he did not. But I agree with that, I think. It's just do or die now. Yep, no one deposited that. So the amount of plays are the same.
2.5 seconds between them, man.
It's so close! Alan gets hit again.
Yeah. Alan. Oh! He lives on one!
It might win in the raid. Because Because Whom is not going for red bar. This
That
might
seems
be
that could be a
Alan.
mistake for whom.
I think so, yeah.
At least he doesn't have to heal though. Alan's gonna have to heal, which, you know, evens it back out a little. That's like the third time we've seen someone live on 1 this race.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. It's gonna be quite close still.
You can see the difference that red bar makes. Like it was synced on Aerodactyl coming out, and there's Dragonite already down. Okay, it really is going to come down to Champ.
I hope Alan is watching the stream of Whom, because then he knows he can super here. Oh, I'm not even sure if he can.
He's going in.
Oh no! Wait, this is gonna be so good. No. Oh, okay. I guess it might be the right call. I don't know. Super might have
It's
been
the right call if it works.
Yeah. Oh, this has to work. For
Come on, Alan. Has he used all his luck yet, or?
Oh, come on. He needs to get this. And it's over! It's over for Alan!
After all of that?
That is the horror late game. That is the absolute horror late game.
Oh my days.
The Venusaur death, the double lens death.
That is the denied. Alan was denied the race win tonight.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. And Whom advances?
After all of that, man.
Yeah. I cannot believe it. Whom was so far behind this race, and he caught up on the final fight of the game. What an exciting race, not gonna lie. I feel very bad for Alan, but it was quite an exciting late game, holy moly.
Quite the turn up.
This is also all going back to that time when he had to use the potion for Lorelei. If he specialed Lorelei, he would still have had the potion. He could have potion to 25, and he could have survived one wing attack. That must feel so bad for him.
Stars aligned in all the wrong ways for Alan there. That was just
my word.
Meant to not be.
That's one way to put it.
Yeah.
What a clutch victory for Whom.
Yeah, I mean, Whom has kind of stayed strong throughout, been behind basically the whole race since Amoeba dropped out. He's known that second place or potentially first place is enough, and he's stuck it out, and he's got it right on the last fight. Yeah. What a story.
Whom is gonna advance with a 155, and my bet is that that's the only 155 that will advance to the semifinals this round. He got this run out of the way, and in the semifinals he will just start with a fresh blank sheet.
Yep. Wow.
Congrats to him.
And is that the last organizer out of the tournament?
I'm afraid it is. The both last two remaining.
It's over.
At least we can safely say that the tournament is not rigged now.
At least we can say it's not rigged indeed.
Last time when I got to the finals, everyone was like, "Yeah, this is just rigged." Good point by Poker Guy. Amoeba could technically still have won, even with the bridge death.
You've got to think that he would have been playing an hour and a half of this game tilted to the eyeballs, though. So it's not as easy to say as that. I think we'll.
Oh yeah, we will mark them as done.
Yeah.
Forgot about it. Yep. Well, let's see what I have to say, because
yeah. Wow.
That was quite a race. Oh, actually, Whom got a 154. Did he deposit slaves, or did I just miscalculate the time? Could be either.
I don't think he deposited, like. I'm not sure.
Okay. Hello, guys. There are Alan and Amoeba, and there's Whom as well. What a race, boys!
What a race!
Let's start with congrats to Whom, who got back and won the race from what looked like an impossible situation. How do you feel?
What the fuck? That was the most bullshit win I've ever had. Oh my god.
Yeah, that Mount Moon put you far behind, like by quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't know how I messed up the Paris YOLO ball twice. That was dumb. But Weedle guy. If that wasn't talked about, I don't know.
Yeah, Weedle guy was good fun.
Yeah, you should listen that back because I was actually like, I was sure you were gonna die there.
Yeah, chat went absolutely wild.
How the hell? Like, after 3 turns I had to potion. I didn't do any damage because my tackle missed. Oh my god.
And then it kept poison stinging, so it just wouldn't leave you alone there.
It only finally stopped poison stinging when it could have killed.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane. Do you know actually how close that was, or like were you watching each of the streams?
I had the splits up, and then eventually I pulled up the stream because I figured, well, I might as well watch Alan do the end. And then I saw PP Uplist fail, and I was like, oh my god, maybe I could actually come back into this. And then I realized, oh wait, I'm still like a minute behind. Never mind. And then Agatha happened.
Oh, Alan, you were smart there, man. That was really unlucky. All the good luck you'd had up to that point came crashing down. Like that was insane.
Oh, I don't know what to say. That was kind of devastating. Not gonna lie, that feels pretty bad.
Yeah, it was a horrible late game for you. It started with the Venusaur, and then, I mean, 2 lens deaths is also pretty crazy. And yeah, I think you made the right call to just wing the champion, and then it was just not meant to be.
Yeah, it was just, I was looking at the timer and looking for the comparison, and was like, okay, if this time doesn't come up within like the first 10 seconds of my split, then I'm a YOLO, then I'm a heal, and yeah, it was like 6 seconds, and I was like, okay, fuck it.
6 seconds,
I have to go for it.
Yeah, also out of potion, so you also couldn't like, because Whom actually skipped the red bar. That was quite surprising to me. But yeah, and if you still had a potion, you could have gotten to 25. But yeah.
Yeah. So the reason I did that is because I saw him die the second time, and I was like, okay, well, at this point now I actually just need to go because I don't have slaves. So.
Oh yeah, of course. You also didn't have any slaves, yeah.
And
so
then,
yeah, I missed that you deposit. Sorry.
I honestly didn't think it was going to matter, and that actually made the decision of the run. But wow, I can't believe how many times I tried to get red bar there, and it just didn't work. Couldn't get it on Route 3 even though I was so close. Couldn't get it on Bridge even though I was so close. I couldn't get it on Fly even though I set up for it, and then I had to potion out of it. I tried to get it on Lavender Rival, it didn't work. I tried to Sylph Bar, and I got put down to like 48, and I was like, I can't Sylph Bar this. So I had to just move on, and then Horn Attack crit happened. I tried to go for it again, and I get Tail Whip, so I couldn't stall.
Oh, I was against you there,
so
like...
Quite a wild race. Also for Amoeba, who got quite unlucky early on. And then unfortunately Menki decided your fate.
Yeah, and I was... I went into the voice chat in the Discord and was like, yeah, I don't regret that decision. And then like an hour later, I really regret that decision. Like, I think the biggest issue is I thought it was a much worse start than it was. Like, I didn't think like 154, 155 was really achievable from there, which is... just a misplay on my end. I was not familiar with pace, so I thought the risk was worth it and got bodied. Lol.
Yeah, I mean, you would still have needed to have a lot going right in the late game to still pull it up. So you never know. But yeah,
I knew Whom had an issue in Moon if I was tied with him when I left. I was like, yeah, something's clearly gone wrong for him because he was like a minute and a half ahead of me at one point.
Yeah, my fights were all good. It was just Paris.
I got ruffle stomped in like the early game. I think I left lab at like 3:45. The rival 1 fight was that bad.
Yeah, I didn't get EXP for my Nito split, and then Weedle guy happened, and yeah, I was behind after that, which is insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite an insane race, not gonna lie. Was enjoyable to watch.
Yeah,
and
very much.
yeah, who will be advancing? I think, yeah, and unfortunately Alan and Amoeba won't. I'm very sorry for you guys. You guys played well though, and had a good tournament for sure.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
So yeah, anything
anything
else you guys want to say?
I think we need to go and lick our wounds and be miserable.
Yeah.
Have a little cry. We'll be better.
Yeah, going out of the tournament feels really bad. Can confirm.
Yeah.
Yep. That's every organizer now. Out of the tournament.
God, yeah.
One last race took the rest of us out.
Yeah, no. So that's within what, 18 hours?
Yeah.
Cool. Good job, guys. We did well.
Massacre. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Oh well. Yeah, GG soon. Played well. That was a crap start for you that you recovered well.
Yeah, GG's guys. It was just bad for all of us. That was.
You just put on a good show at worst. So, you know, nice one.
Yeah, it was really nice to watch.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's another one then.
Yeah, the last race of the round will be tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern time. And yeah, and then I guess we will see everyone Monday again for the draw for semi-finals already.
Do you remember after the first race when everybody was like, "Oh, we don't know if Craft will advance on that time"? And he's like, "Definitely at least second best advancing time."
Yeah, this happens all the time. It's always so hard to judge, and yeah, never goes anything as planned in Red. So yeah. Right, thank you very much, and we will see you all tomorrow for the last race of the round.
Thanks for commentating, boys.
Yeah, no
thanks.
worries.
Problem. Thanks for racing. See you next time.
Yep.
Bye all.
Bye.
Bye.